Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your March 2021 monthly tarot forecast. This is for the sign of Aries, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. I would like to say welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. So, Aries, we're starting out with the Four of Wands. What does the sign of Aries have coming up in the month of March 2021, please? Aries. For those of you born in the month of March, Aries, I do want to say happy birthday. Okay. We have the Four of Wands crossed by the High Priestess. Aries. All right, we have the Page of Pentacles. Judgment in the recent past. Crowning you, we have the King of Pentacles. Aries. What does the sign of Aries have coming up in March? Aries. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Okay, Five of Wands. Ace of Swords, okay. Ten of Swords. Okay, so now we just need a final outcome for Aries, please. And this will be energy going into April for Aries, please. Okay, so we have a couple of cards here. We have the Hanged Man and the Tower. Wow, quite the combo, Aries. All right, so change is coming in no matter what. Don't think that that means automatically a negative change, a bad change. It really doesn't. Let's see. All right, so Seven of Cups. Interesting, Aries. Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Confusion, feeling scattered, feeling all over the place, emotionally speaking. Let's see. Confused, maybe looking at some options, not knowing, which cup you should grab. You will know by the end of the month, that's for sure. Maybe confused on which one you should go with. Others, this can represent an illusion, confusion, delusion. You not seeing something clearly, but those of you that resonate with that, by the end of the month, you are definitely going to be seeing things differently with this combination. You will be seeing things differently. Clarity is definitely coming in. Truth, clarity coming in. Now, you're starting out with the Four of Wands. We do have the High Priestess here. So when it comes to any family matters, anything to do with the home, anything with business, you want to make sure that you're listening to your intuition. With the High Priestess in this position, the challenge position, that might be a challenge for you, Aries, which is you listening to your intuition. Also, needing to play your cards close to your chest. So, you know, if you feel the need to keep things to yourself, then definitely do that. Definitely do that. Many of you are dealing with a family situation or a business matter that's been taking a very long time. You've definitely been dealing with a slow-moving energy, and you haven't had all of the information. Things have been unclear. But the Four of Wands does represent you feeling very financially secure. There could be a celebration that's taking place. Some of you may be involved with a Pisces. Could be a High Priestess, female, a very spiritual being. Maybe you're in a relationship with this person. You could be making a commitment. There could be some sort of celebration that's taking place here right at the start of the month. Page of Pentacles at your foundation. So some of you, Aries, maybe you made a new friend. Could be a water sign, could be this High Priestess. Others, it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There was news. Some of you, Aries, that I'm connecting with, some of you either made a new friend or you got into a new relationship, and here at the start of the month, there definitely could be a commitment, taking it to a new level. Or some of you came back together. Now, maybe this was during Mercury retrograde, because we have Judgment in the recent past, which can be you reviving something, breathing life back into something. It's a healing energy. So if you took a break from a relationship, we see you healing in the recent past. Others, this could be a friendship that you're mending. Here, we definitely have strong earth energy. A Scorpio might be significant. Let's see what's underneath this Seven of Cups. Okay, we have the King of Wands, which for many of you, this is your energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female, Aries. You do have several choices in front of you. Now, some of you may have been doing some online dating, or you will be here in the month of March, and I think you're actually finding someone who's pretty solid. There's a solid offer in front of you, and maybe you're communicating with this person. This could be via text or email. This could be through social media. Definitely seeing that. Many of you are going to meet an earth sign. Others, if you date women, I view the High Priestess as a court card. So could be this High Priestess as well. But yeah, you have lots of options. Okay, we do have the Page of Swords here, which if you are interested in someone, Aries, you definitely could be checking them out online. There could be some spying that's taking place. Not stalking, but spying, definitely. I am reading for some Aries where you are definitely healing a relationship. So you might have forgave someone in the recent past, Aries, and then now at the start of the month, you guys maybe have come back together officially. Could be making a commitment. We have Temperance, so this has been a very slow process. Again, something's been progressing very, very slowly. But yeah, oh, look at this. We do have success around this. Peace, harmony. Things will definitely begin to feel more balanced. There's been trouble. Yeah, look at this. We have Temperance, we have the Sun, we have the Five of Swords. Some of you, I mean, there's been some nasty fights. But like I just mentioned, there was forgiveness in the recent past. Yeah, look at this. We have Justice. We have the Knight of Wands. You Aries men, some of you Aries men, you definitely might have lots of fire in your chart. You might have Leo, you might have Sagittarius, air as well in your chart, maybe Libra. But you might have felt wronged in the past in some way. Now, maybe some of you have taken legal action against somebody. Others, I mean, this could be a divorce. That is going to be final, and you're now able to maybe explore these options. Some of you Aries men, though, I think that something pissed you off. Some sort of injustice with the Five of Swords and Justice. Some of you feel wronged, and I see you actually moving forward with that. I see you taking action with that Knight of Wands. I think that at this moment, for those of you that resonate, and it really doesn't matter if you're male or female, if you feel wronged, you're looking at your options. With Temperance and the Seven of Cups, you are weighing the options literally. Should I do this? Should I do that? How do I want to do this? Because, yeah, you're upset. We have the Five of Cups. You feel wronged. You definitely feel wronged. You have a couple of fives here. Five of Cups, Five of Wands. And this definitely might have to do with a group of people, lots of other people involved in a certain situation. For many of you, it's a legal matter. But at the start of the month, you're definitely going to feel confused, a little scattered. You don't have all the information. So listen to your intuition. Take your time, because that clarity is going to come in. And if you felt as though you had hidden enemies, that clarity is coming in. So some of you are dealing with jealousy, petty arguments. You may feel as though you have hidden enemies, and some of you do, some of you don't. You have to be patient, because not all is known. That clarity is coming in. And if somebody wronged you, I think you're going to cut this person out of your life. Others, you may tell them where to go, honestly, Aries. I don't think you're taking anybody's crap anymore. And maybe you never did, but you feel wronged in some way. There was some sort of loss that, you've had to deal with. Some of you will be cutting your losses and walking away. You might be finding yourself a new group of friends, a new social circle, but a cycle is completing. I think you're fearing any more backstabbing, arguments, but the worst is behind you. This tough cycle is over. It is completing. You are going through change, but with the fives, it's not the easiest. You are rising up from whatever this is, whatever this was for you. For many of you, this has already happened, and you're dealing with like the after effects of all of this here in March. But you are healing. You're definitely healing. for some of you, this was overkill. Like, this did not have to happen like this. This was definitely overkill. But some of you around the third week, there will be news, there will be information that is going to come in. And for those of you where it's not around the third week, it's the last week of March here. No matter what, I see clarity coming in. You're cutting through this confusion, this BS. Also secrets. I see secrets being revealed in a big way for some of you. If you had a traitor around you, Aries in your midst, if you had a traitor around you with that Five of Swords there and the Five of Wands, Ace of Swords in the Tower, you will see things clearly. There definitely can be that breakthrough or that aha moment, that revelation. This is you seeing things with the Hanged Man energy. This is you gaining fresh perspective, but this is in a big way. So you might have thought, you know, one thing, and for some of you it has to do with possibly a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo, maybe another Aries, but you thought something, but you didn't have all of the information, and now things are coming to light. Things are being revealed here or exposed in a big way, in a very big way. That Tower of Illusion is definitely crashing down, and you're definitely going to be seeing something in a whole new way, Aries. So quite the interesting read. Let's do some clarifying. We will take a look at this Five of Cups. For Aries, please. Now, some of you, what's needed is communicating, speaking up, maybe speaking your truth. But my advice to you would be to wait. Don't do it right at the start of the month. The third week, the fourth week, the last week of March is a better time. Because I feel like I can't get the words out for this reading. So when this happens to me, it is because you need to speak up. Somebody needs to speak up. Now we have some characters here. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands there. We have the High Priestess. But somebody definitely needs to speak up. But my advice would be wait, because things are definitely going to come to light. Let's look at the Five of Cups. Let's look at the Five of Wands for Aries, please. You may work in a very competitive field, Aries. Cuts could be taking place. Maybe you have to make a cut or some cuts. If you have a business, if you run a business. Could be a number of different things. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the Hanged Man and the Tower. Some of you definitely dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio might be significant. Okay, wow. We have the Sun, so whatever is in the dark, whatever has been hidden, Aries, will come to light, will be exposed with the Hanged Man, the Tower, the Ace of Swords, now the Sun. I mean, something is being exposed. That's what I'm getting. First, I want to actually go over here. We have the Seven of Swords clarifying this Hanged Man and the Tower. So if someone was lying, if someone was trying to cheat you, or if someone was cheating, whatever it may be, that's coming to light. This could be you realizing someone's intentions. I can read this a number of different ways, but something is being revealed in a big way, Aries. Maybe somebody kept their options open. We have the Eight of Wands, we have the Page of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, looking at the Five of Wands. So maybe you've been competing for someone's time, attention, love, affection. If this is on the love front, maybe you're finding out that somebody has other options. Maybe you're finding out that you've been competing. Maybe some of you didn't know. Because for some Aries, this has to do with love. Others, this can be some stuff internally that you're dealing with. Maybe you're still mourning the loss. It could be of an Empress, because we have the Empress here. So some of you, those of you who date women, there could have been a loss of an Empress. A loss of a relationship that you're still mourning here in the near future. Some of you have a new love interest. This is someone who definitely wants to court you. There could be very, very flirty text, flirty communication going back and forth with this person. Could be a Sagittarius, could be a water sign as well. But for some of you, what I'm getting with this is like an internal struggle that you're dealing with. I think that maybe some of you are fighting feelings. Others, you're conflicted, and it's because you're still getting over, the past. But this is someone trying to court you. Just make sure that this person is not already married or in a relationship. And if you're trying to cheat, just be careful, because you definitely might be caught. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards. Aries, for the month of March, please. What advice do we have for the sign of Aries, please? All right. So let's look at finances and career for Aries. Now let's focus on your love life, Aries. What advice do we have for Aries looking at their love life for March, please? Those of you that were waiting to move house, the third, the fourth week, the second half of March is very favorable. For those of you who haven't moved already, because there are some Aries that I'm reading for that this is you at the start of March, getting settled in your new home. You might have like a housewarming party, something like that. All right, so one more card looking at Aries' love life for March, please. Looking at Aries' love life. All right, so Aries, we do have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Wow, okay. So a Libra may be significant for some of you, but this is a new cycle beginning. So the worst is behind you. Some of you are still getting over a breakup. Something did not work out, but we have a new cycle beginning here. Could be communicating with this person here around the third week. I see lots of communication. For some of you, you have someone coming in here. They're very, very interested in you. And for many of you, because we have this new romantic cycle, I'm just going to jump over here. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So this is what's needed. Having a heart-to-heart. I do see you doing this around the 3rd week. I think that for some of you, this is somebody revealing their feelings for you, and that could be a shock. So Aries, for some of you, what this is somebody revealing their feelings for you. And you may have even had a falling out with this person, and so when they do this, I think that some of you are definitely going to be shocked. But we see you resolving conflict. Those of you that are married, if you've been having problems within your relationship, some of you may have not been seeing something clearly. Maybe you blamed your partner for something in the past. That clarity is coming in. What's needed for many of you around the 2nd week is you loving yourself, nurturing yourself, taking extra good care of yourself, Aries. Yeah. Empathy, compassion, and understanding. That's what's needed to resolve this conflict. And if it's not with a romantic relationship, this could be with a family relationship or friendship. All right. Looking at career, we do have sever vows of poverty. Dear one, there's no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you may have made, consciously or unconsciously, in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Yeah, so that feeling of lack, which you don't have the 5 of Pentacles here, but maybe some of you have had to compete at work. There's definitely been some difficulties, and something's been progressing very slowly. Maybe this is you getting back to where you want to be financially, and maybe this is with the pandemic. Maybe some of you are trying to get back to where you were pre-pandemic. But yeah, sever any sort of vows of poverty, any sort of negative ways of thinking, or if you've been feeling a lack, whatever it may be, you're coming out of that. You're coming out of that. Keep yourself grounded. If you're looking for work, get online. For many of you, you might actually find a job where you're working from home. But I do see you healing. I definitely see you healing. All right, Aries. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. All right, guys, I do want to wish you a wonderful month. Take care.